pump it up. Gotta pump it up. We gotta pump it up. Gotta pump it up. Gotta pump the tire. Gotta pump the tire. We're pumping the tire. Is that what's going on? How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the show. Did not expect to be doing a stream on pumping fun, pumping tires, stuff like that. But the world works in mysterious ways sometimes. So why not? Why not? There's actually some interesting pieces to this. So I would like to tell you all about it. We're going to chat in just a minute, but boy, the last 24 hours was, at first, really, I was kind of like, wait, what? I didn't even think about Richard's Twitter getting hacked. I was just like, what is there? So at first I thought the community, oh, okay, somebody in the community created this, all that stuff. And then I went to the website and I looked and I didn't see any information. I'm looking around. I don't see like, hey, this is by these people or whatever. So I don't see anything about the creator, founder, stuff like that. I searched for the X profile to try to find a founder or something. I still don't know if there's actually an X profile for it. Let me know, chat, if you know if there is one. And then I was like, that's interesting. Okay, it's kind of like an Anon launch type of deal, or at least not yet. And then I look on there and I see, let me share the screen and I'll get to it. So I look and see, and then I see Richard post about the most token. Again, it's just, there you go, meme. And then after a while, at some point, I was like, he never posts about coins. Like, it's pretty rare. It's pretty rare he posts a coin chart. So I think he's posted, outside of the core coins that we know, correct me if I'm wrong, I think he's posted maybe the PDI chart, and that was pretty recent. And again, that could feed into a narrative where it could just be like, whoa, look at this amazing thing that did really well on PulseChain. But then he posted this chart and I was like, whoa. And you see it's popping off on PulseChain on this platform. And I think it's easy to kind of dismiss it as, a lot of people in the community, of course, you come from Hex and you come from, all these different principles, decentralization, delayed gratification, no admin keys, all this stuff. And I am personally not interested in gambling. I'm very much not interested in gambling most of the time. I am interested in different game mechanics and things that bring adoption to PulseChain and various different things that can be good for PulseChain. So the reason I'm even talking about this, not normally a category of crypto that I would talk a lot about or go into the details or otherwise, is I feel like there's something to this. And I don't think it's going away. And I think it could be good for PulseChain. So that's why we're talking about it today. And I hope to do a good job explaining it and talking about why. Again, if you're in the community, this may be new to you. Telling you got to participate or anything like that, of course. And I don't do those things. I don't promote. I don't tell you what to do. I kind of share what I'm looking at, what I think is interesting, and you make your own choices from there. But if you're coming in this community, hopefully some people watching are some of the first time they're coming from other communities. They're looking for interesting things. If you're interested in Pump.fun, we got Pump.tires. And it's, man, again, if that's the games people like to play, something went up 66,000% on PulseChain. And there's that. So I think it's pretty interesting. I want to go through kind of an intro to like, what is this thing? Why is it interesting? I'll start with Pump.fun. So if you go to Pump.fun, don't have to go there, but if you want to go there, it is this platform on Solana that you can create here's how it works. Pump ensures that all the created tokens are safe to trade through a secure and battle tested token launching system. So token launching system with some different mechanics around it. So each coin on Pump is a fair launch with no pre-sale and no team allocation. Step 1, pick a coin that you like. Step 2, buy the coin on the bonding curve. We'll get into more about like how that works and stuff too. Step 3, sell it anytime you want to lock in your profit or losses. Step 4, when enough people buy on the bonding curve, it reaches a market cap of 100K. Step 5, 17K of liquidity is then deposited in Radium and burned. So I think Radium is that like a DEX on Solana, I think. And if you look at the site, wow, they just do like a shaky thing up there. That's something. And yeah, it looks like what you would think of like a meme site, right? It's got lots of different memes and coins and shows you market caps and the creation, and it's just bananas, right? Stuff everywhere and all over the place. So if you look at Pump.tires, it is similar interface. Somebody made Auntie Caroline. Oh man. It's got, pretty lots of different ones too. It's got the pure blood. This is actually the first time I'm looking at this site, so it's kind of funny. It's got, all the different things, right? Somebody did that one. Somebody did Steam. Oh, that's actually pretty funny. By the way, I don't have a token. If anything has my name on it, it's not for me. My token text.com. It may be that way forever or in the next minute. I will decide that. But definitely, I'm not super interested in making my own coin. So I like to promote the blue chips and some other select projects I think are good for PulseChain. Anyways, yeah, you do stuff, you connect. I mean, again, same kind of deal here. If you click how it works, so access the page in the browser to connect wallet. So you can create your coin in minutes. Again, just put in the core details and optionally invest PLS, establish initial liquidity. And then, so bonding curve trading, coins initially traded on bonding curve, ensuring fair price discovery and gradual growth. As more coins are bought, the price increases according to the curve. And it's got some interesting things for PulseChain I'll get into a little bit later as well. But let's see if I can just, I don't know if I have enabled in this browser. Give me just a second. Let me see if I can pump it up here for a second. Now you got that in my head now too. Great song. One of the best intros of all time. Shout out to Money Gang. Bring it back, Money Gang. Bring back the classic intro. Let's see if I can just do this one. Just a second, chat. Put your question in the chat. Get to as many as I can. But my browser be slow right now. Not working real good. Wish it would just work. Okay, finally. All right, I'm just going to create a new one real quick. All right. So let me go back to this. Come on. Trying to sign in. All right. So once you do that, it gives you a little avatar. If you go to there, holdings, created, you just go to created. And I do this. Okay, create new coin. Just click the button. Oh my gosh. Can't hold Richard. That's a funny one. So yeah, you can upload image, coin name, ticker. Option will be the first buyer of the coin. So I guess you put in, come on. I guess you can put in PLS. Yeah, you can put your X account. Yeah, it's like Telegram, website, description, all that. And yeah, it's just, again, simple way to do it. It's also, 9inch has a lot of different products. They do a great job building on the ecosystem. They have Coin Quest, I believe it's called. So if you look at, if you go to 9inch.io, app, let's see, Interdex. I think it's on the Dex. Yeah. Yeah, so Coin Quest right here. So yeah, coin.quest. So yeah, I think it's pretty similar to Pump.fun as far as they have like how it works. 36.9K liquidity, 369, nice. And then yeah, they have the different pieces and stuff here too. But again, so Pump.tires, again, all that stuff can create the coin. So what's interesting here too is, so you have, so both platforms, you have Pump.fun, Pump.tires. So both platforms are, they're like make coin creation super simple. Again, one on Solana, one on PulseChain. And I just get distracted by all the funny, my Gucci bags. So was it January? So in 2024, Pump.fun was there. Again, they had a ton of, I guess, success, ton of controversy, all this stuff back and forth, as you would expect. And of course, tons of, I've heard plenty of rug pulls and scams, stuff. Again, I don't participate much on these platforms. But a lot of people like to, and that's why a lot of these products, again, if you want to bring people to PulseChain, they have products they want to use on PulseChain. We have a lot already. We have a lot of copies. We have a lot of forks. We have a lot of original, innovative products as well. This just seems to be, one of the hotness part of the meme, the memeing of crypto that's been very popular lately too. So Pump.tires is, again, bonding curve for initial trading, fair price discovery, gradual growth, all that stuff. A distinctive feature though, so the interesting part, and let me go to, I like to click on the how it works page here too. So some of the interesting parts is around burning. So you can burn a portion of the PLS, I think, before it goes to PulseX. So let's see. Yeah, when the coin reaches the end of its bonding curves, automatically launches on PulseX. The trading pair is created with permanent locked liquidity. The coin creators receive 1% of the total PLS liquidity as reward, and the coin ownership is renounced. So the coin has no admin key and only public features. So it does hit on the DeFi aspect. These are interesting. These platforms, especially, this one too, where no admin keys. That piece, of course, it's not the delayed gratification part. You could argue the opposite. And then, the code has a unique burn mechanism, where coins can be burned for a portion of the underlying PLS before the coin graduates to PulseX. This creates a price floor in PLS because burnt coins can't be sold. So interesting for price there as well. And then locked liquidity when launch on PulseX, the LP tokens are automatically burned, permanently locked in liquidity. This ensures the trading pair remains available forever. Wow. So burn mechanism. So that could be good for, tokens value. Again, burnt tokens can't be sold, of course. Locked liquidity. The LP tokens are automatically burned, locked in liquidity. And then automatically launching on PulseX, that's pretty cool. So again, adding liquidity there once it hits a certain threshold. And then if you create your incentivization to create these coins and make them popular and stuff, you receive 1% of the total PLS liquidity as a reward upon the token's graduation to PulseX, if it makes it that far. And then again, no admin keys. And then if it's on PulseChain too, so it's basically supporting PulseChain and PulseX. Because what it's burning, it's burning the PLS. Yeah, I think it's burning. What was it? I think Richard was talking about this too. Let me go back. Come on. Oh, browser. Why don't you work sometimes? Very annoying. To manually go there. Buttons, no clicky. So make sure I get this right. Oh my God. Go. Click the thing. Oh man, you're annoying me. All right, I'm just gonna restart the deal. Gotta pump it up. Gotta pump it up. Chat, I'll get with you in just a minute, but I want to make sure I can give you some information first. So this is the one I think that has a lot of information. Okay. So for on-ramp to PulseX that burns PLS 1% of a trade instead of earning fees. Yeah, so the 0% fees is also interesting piece of this as well. So the code is a free on-ramp to PulseX that burns PLS at 1% a trade instead of earning fees. So the coin reaches 200 million PLS on the bid side, liquidity graduates to PulseX. So the only thing I think this code does is burn PLS and occasionally graduate coins to PulseX. Then PulseX burns PulseX. Sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. So if that is your flavor to participate in, clearly has some upside for PulseChain and the PulseX. I like both those very much. I really like systems that burn Pulse and PulseX. Pretty cool. This is something, so when I first read this too, this is maybe something that not a lot of people picked up on. Also, if you understand Hart's law, you may see why coins paired with a native coin of the chain might be nicer than coins paired with stables. So it's talking about, maybe the coins go up more if they're paired with, Pulse, for example, or PulseX, and well, this is talking about Pulse in this case, native coin of the chain, then paired with stables. So again, stables kind of bring in, the backed stables, for example, bring in the backed value in dollar terms. But if it's paired with Pulse, then could get free ride, for example, in either direction if Pulse moves hard as well. So TLDR, this code seems to complement Pulse and PulseX. Very interesting. Let's go back to Pump.tires. Yeah, rapid unblocks. Found something exciting, fun for I think so. Again, a lot of people, I'm sure a lot of people who don't want to participate in it and don't like to see things that don't align with the values that come from the Hex community, for example, don't like it and don't want to participate and aren't excited for it. And I totally understand. And some of these distracted. But PulseChain it really made me think. Another thought I had too when I was reading Richard's post was, this really is about, hold on, let me switch this to like market cap. So we can just see the top. Can I see the top ones or something? This really is about making sure the ecosystem can bring people in, ride the waves, whether they're short-lived or long-lived. It really is about making it a place that has everything for everyone. Again, you don't have to support it. You don't have to go out and promote it. You don't have to do it, but it's there for people who want to use it. And I'd rather them use it on PulseChain, where we get, our core coins can benefit from it, and our ecosystem can grow, hopefully in a healthy way, by having that kind of volume and people who are around and maybe you want to make contributions to the ecosystem, than it being only on Solana or only on another chain. So it's just, there's trade-offs, right? It's, maybe we get more volume, we get more, people and new people coming in and stuff like that. But hopefully they're the type of people we want to attract too. That's like always a trade-off, and it doesn't always happen that way. Sometimes, we get more of the negative than the positive. But I hope that this can be a benefit for the ecosystem. It's certainly at the technical level, seems to be pretty good as far as that goes. Now, whether you want to participate or not, that's a different thing. And then, just on the bonding curve too. So it's kind of like, I was doing a little bit of research too, like a gradual price discovery type of deal. So in some token launches, like pre-sales or otherwise, big investors can buy up a lot of supply and then maybe the price go up a lot, right? And then early investors can sell, dump, prices crash, then they, discovery happens. There's instability, the volatility, all that stuff too. So the bonding curve mechanism, it like gradually increases the price as more tokens are bought, kind of tampering down the huge volatility and spikes and stuff. So kind of like a controlled type of price appreciation deal. And it's, there's kind of like a fair price discovery. So since the price increases as more people buy, the new investors enter at a price that has like the real market demand, rather than fluctuating and be manipulated and stuff that can be. It also got to be like, okay, well, it also incentivizes you to get in earlier. Like, why do you want to get in late? There's some, like, why doesn't everyone do this, right? Like, there's all these, there's no perfect system. There's all these different trade-offs. So, there's, again, some people say, oh, sustainable growth model. Maybe some people don't like it because they want more volatility. They want to trade it and stuff like that too. But it's interesting on the liquidity part too, because the bonding curve kind of creates the liquidity as more tokens are being bought. So sellers can exit their positions without crashing the price, for example. And the curve structure may absorb some of the sell pressure more smoothly than just like more common methods doing the liquidity pools and stuff too. So do these things turn into pump and dumps? Does this model de-incentivize that? The 1%, kind of founders deal, does that help too? So it is kind of like this, it may help with manipulation. It may help prevent kind of pump and dump type stuff. Incentivize people to come in, get in early, hopefully make a profit, maybe lose, maybe not lose, but I think it's interesting. DJ CryptoMac, how's it going? If you click on launches, you see the ones who made it. You see the ones who made it. Is there like profiles, people? Oh, hopefully these are PG. I click on the wrong launches. I want to see what is a top market cap. I do market cap, but I'm not. These are not top market cap. How can I sort descending? I don't know if I can. All right. Gonna scroll to the top. Say hi to chat. What's up, Ted Nelson? How's it going? Red Squirrel. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. AOKG. Let's go, man. Let's go. Manny says, bro, nobody wants to use that trash Pump.tires. Why is it trash? Do you have any reason it would be trash versus any other platform doing it? Trump just wants to take your money to all the same thing. I mean, maybe it's just like a sentiment against RH and ecosystem and stuff too. Could be. I don't see this not, again, I welcome anyone saying like why this is not good for PulseChain. Again, is it good for the investors using it? I don't know. Is it good for PulseChain that people are using it? Yeah, there's some protocol and code stuff that say it could be. The thing is, nobody takes fees. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It doesn't take fees. So it seems like kind of like even like a gift, right? It's like, I want to give this to the community to attract people and incentivize people to use it. What's up, Chad? Of House Donner. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. Stay strong. Stay strong. Zenith, what's happening, man? Had an excellent stream with Zenith, Kong, and Bristology on Friday. Check it out. Check it out. Hexol just launched meme coins. I saw the Hexol. See, I don't know if it's these people. I don't know if people are launching themselves or not. Like I said, if you see anything with my name on it, it's not me. If it was, I would tell you. Or I would tell, like I would be like, hey, I'm making this coin. Yeah. So unless you ever see me say that, assume that it is not. And hopefully nobody gets confused. Crypto Bindu. Hopefully, if this brings retail to the chain, it all goes through PulseX and pumps RH core coins. That's an excellent statement. And I fully agree. And I hope so too. Memes to save the day. I mean, again, it's not my cup of tea, but again, people make their own choices, and I hope they win, and I hope the chain does good. If not, would you like fries? If not crypto this time, back to McDonald's. That could be a thing. That's me with t-shirts. I'll see fun with t-shirts. Just type in t-shirt. I never, by the way, I literally never, I don't think I ever have looked up any coin anyone ever shared in the chat. Correct me if I'm wrong. But we're on the meme thing. So T-share, is this the one? I see T-King. Yeah. I'm not finding T-shares though. Burning is hot. Burning is fire. I like fire. What's up, Corey Gary? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. See you streaming a lot. Don't see a lot of streamers streaming a lot. You know, I've been streaming more frequently. I see Corey, I don't know about every day, but a lot. Maybe every day. I'm not sure what your schedule is. Coffee. Chat, what's your favorite streamers? I know there's a few. I mean, there's a few in like other. I'm talking about the ones that mostly cover PulseChain and heck, like the core stuff. I know there's plenty of streamers that cover the different subgroups within PulseChain too. Hex Glenn, good to see you, man. Who's gonna be in Vegas, by the way? Let me know if you're gonna be in Vegas for the 369 tour. Pretty good, pretty good. Can you customize the token tax? I don't know. Let's see. Click. Oh, maybe not connected. Connect real quick. I didn't see a place for it last time. I'm just gonna say no. This thing is not like, it's not very fast. But yeah, I didn't see it last. Maybe somebody in chat can help answer it too. Like last stream we did, more products for active use, meaning we get closer to 1 billion volume. Go yes. If you're not following me on X at RHMaximalist, you can find lots of videos that I've been clipping from that stream. One of which talks about the 1 billion volume. The other is at 5 billion TVL. A bunch of different predictions I covered from Martin Storyteller 17. A lot of really interesting content. Really great stream Friday. Just type in 10 bullish predictions, PulseChain, RHMax. You'll find it. RHMax.tv. This is good for the LP, but even better when it comes to bring the degenerate crowd of soul. Maybe they'll find they like enrich your heart. PulseChain heavily, especially the native tokens. Hope so as well. How's it going? Who? Welcome, welcome. Can you imagine an RF NFT? He talked about making the diamond. There was some tweet. If I search for it, I'm actually going to find it. Let's give it a whirl. Get your questions in, by the way. I'll be wrapping up soon. I'm just going to do NFT. He talked about something about the diamond. He might do the diamond NFT. Maybe it's in a stream. Let's see. Diamond, I don't know. Whoa, that's a cool ring. Whoa, and it matches the Daytona. That's a beautiful watch. I don't do watches, but that's a beautiful watch. Man, look at that ring. Beautiful. See, that kind of outrage market, I don't mind. That is beautiful. Yeah, I don't. I thought before he talked about if he does NFT, he'll do the diamond and make the diamond into an NFT or wallet. He has mentioned wallet more than once, pretty sure. So who knows? And who made this website? Was it the PulseChain devs? Is this? I was watching Coffee's video earlier. Is this Richard's meme coin? I thought the ink token was Richard's meme coin. Let's see. Corey's also on the ground. Yes, I see the stream. I like the live streams. I really appreciate people live stream and create content and really interact with the community. And hopefully, our time and effort will make a difference in this ecosystem. That's the way I look at it. T-shirts mean, oh, you're actually talking about T-shirts as far as, yes, that is, yes, sorry, I didn't know we were actually talking about Hex, my favorite coin, hex.com. Yes. We were talking about so much about, wow, look at the cheap T-shares. Going to hexcock.net so many times and just look at it. Look at the T-shares, how cheap they are. And the Hex price goes up and then it goes up again. I guess we'll be talking about it again. Look at all the cheap T-shares you could have had, but everyone makes their own decision. Got HSIs, you got, there's all kinds of discounts. What is it? Look into maxi.com. Shows you the discounts and stuff too. Shout out to Hex Jita. Progress, token price, discount. Oh, no, why divide by 0? I need to refresh or something. Is there another? I feel like I saw another site recently that shows the discount too. It's a great site. Maybe I'll just click on discounts here, see if it shows it. A lot of great work, a lot of great community wins. Discount percentage. Is there just a table? I just want like a table. ARBs? Is it ARBs? Jita, are you on the stream? Is this, where's the one versus Hex? Am I just not looking at this right? Or just some of the divide by zeros? Discounts? Delta discounts, that's the one. I'll try one more time and then well, it's probably a way to read this to get some information, but anyways, let me know. It was on stream. Yeah, I figured it was. You know what? We can look into, we can look in rh.com. It's not that one. Hexsearch.io. Shout out to guy who made that. Awesome. NFT diamond. So hex.com diamond NFT. So maybe this one. An NFT for hex.com diamond. Let me see. He said about enjoy your copies of the NFTs on PulseChain. And then said, then you're going to have an NFT for the Hex.com diamond, the 555 carat diamond. That's going to be an NFT. Because if you guys won't take my advice, just stop overpaying for these things, that's fine. I'll launch one, Anyways, I'll drop that in the chat because you guys want to check it out. So he's talked about it at least once, maybe more. So when will you admit that PLS and Hex failed as an investment? Like, what's your realistic capitulation point? That's a good question. Good question. I've got time. It would take a lot for me to think of them as a failed investment. All these things depend on what my entry price was, what my exit price is. Are things going in the right direction? Do I think Richard isn't in it for glory? There's a lot of things that have to happen for me to think that. Been following Richard for going on 8 years. Before Hex, before all this stuff, I knew what he was about. I like his vision and what he's trying to do. And I'm on board for being a force for good in the world. So there's the coins, there's the ideals. And this man's pretty great. So I think a lot of that keeps me aligned towards, I like my investment. And I'm not even close to thinking it's failed. That's how I currently feel. So let's see. I don't see the point of creating a token maker, not having unlimited custodian options. It makes every token simple. I think because if I had unlimited options, it would probably affect some of the mechanics, some of the tokenomics, maybe, where it would be, I don't know, it may affect something. There may be some complication that's not obvious that would affect, or if it's obvious, let me know. But I think there's a reason other than just, I don't think it's like a lazy thing. I don't think it's like, oh, there's a feature we could have put in, but we didn't. After a few of these platforms exist, they probably, people who make new ones, I imagine, look at them, especially Pump.tires, and they look at them and say, what is the optimal way to do this? And they probably get it right more often, or who knows, in the future it may be upgraded. What's up, Crypto Ewok? Yeah, there's some other streamers too. Was that shoot, sorry, I'm forgetting the name of your show right now. You actually clip to one of the few channels that clips. I see clips from these guys too. Why is it just off the top of my head? I will not allow that to happen. I'm just going to type in Crypto Ewok and your channel is going to come up probably. I'm not even going to wait for you to tell me. Let's do it. Man, sorry, the internet is like not great. I know. Before YouTube could load, you told me. Creed of Crypto. That's right. Shout out to Creed of Crypto. Creed of Crypto. Yes, Creed of Crypto. One of the few channels I see clipping live streams too. So, yes, look at these. Motivating. I stopped clipping for a while, but then I came back. I've been clipping lately. No expectations. I may stop again too. But yeah, you guys have a lot of some pretty good content out there. Making thumbnails, all that good stuff. So shout out to the PulseChain streamers. We got some good ones. Won't admit it for at least another 15 and a half years. That's true. I mean, depending on how long you stake for too, you might, who knows what the hex price is going to be then. I hope it's astronomically high so that everyone who's a true believer, who set their finances up, who did their ladder, gets those, not even mad gains, gets those maximum gains. Pretty good stuff. Here there's a native PulseChain to base bridge coming up. Imagine wrap Pulse on base could be great for listing. A native PulseChain to base bridge. I've said before, if you go to, who knows when they're going to update the bridge and add more stuff. They could add more EVM stuff on there. So go over DeFi on bridge. Instead of just having Ethereum on here, why couldn't you have a drop down that's like Ethereum? What is it? I mean, any other EVM chain, maybe base could be in there too. Was it Gnosis? There's BNB. There's all these other ones. So like, why does this need to be a drop down? Why can't this be a drop down box? Boom, boom, boom. Which one do you want to bridge from? Why can't we get an upgrade on the official bridge from that? Not to mention any of the community ones that could do it too. So good point. Who knows when new bridges exist for sure. So that's one more. I'm gonna wrap up here in a second. The only token most is fighting position 4 on the first page deck screener. Yeah, let's take a look at deck screener. Again, this is getting people interested in or showing them PulseChain, right? So if we do 24 hours is most on here. Well, do I need to go to like memes or something? New pairs. New pairs. Yeah, most is number 15. Number 15 on new pairs. And it's got a lightning 10. I don't know what that means. But look at this. In a sea of Solana, we have this PulseChain. Now, if you're looking at this and you're like, oh, look at Solana is dominating so much. Oh, what's this other thing? PulseChain. What's that? What's PulseChain? Click on it. You see here, just $8 million of volume. Maybe you're interested and you'll want to look into PulseChain. Who knows? We got another one, Pump.tires here. Maybe somebody make that one, I guess. You got Trump on here. Is that P-Dye? Yeah, sure. Or somebody just made a meme for it. There you go. There's some marketing. Anyways, I think I'm going to wrap it up. So, Pump.fun, but better? Is it going to get better? Are we going to take over? Are we going to make a dent? We're going to make some noise? Pump.tires, Pump.fun, PulseChain.com. Lots of good stuff. Lots of really good stuff. Appreciate you all. That's all I got for you today. Scivive and 5555. We are out.